Right friends, welcome back to Learning Space. This is a revision class and here I am going to look at maps of boundaries, not only international boundaries but also boundaries of various states as well as union territories. Please view the maps carefully so that not only the points whatever I have mentioned but several things will be imprinted in your mind if you analyze the maps properly. Look at the first one. I am talking about international borders. Today I will explain you in detail, and here you see India and China share 3488 kilometers of border, and there are 5 states. One is Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Sikkim and Arunachal Pradesh. These 5 states share international border with China, and out of this Jammu and Kashmir the longest, Himachal Pradesh the shortest. Please view here. Jammu and Kashmir shares longest border, then Himachal Pradesh shares the shortest border. Then if you go further, borders with Nepal. Nepal shares border with 5 Indian states: Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal, please don't forget, then Sikkim. If you look at the longest and the shortest, Bihar is longest, Sikkim is shortest. You see, Bihar shares longest border with Nepal, Sikkim shares shortest border with Nepal. And please look into these figures. These figures I have taken from the ministry's website. Please be cautious. There is just a difference of just 1 kilometer boundary between West Bengal and Sikkim, and as per this statistics, Bihar shares longest border with Nepal, Sikkim shares the shortest border with Nepal. Then if you see India's international border with Myanmar, then here the longest border is shared with Arunachal Pradesh and shortest is with Nagaland. And please look into this. Longest is Arunachal, shortest is Nagaland. And if you look at Bhutan boundaries, Bhutan, 4 states share boundaries with Bhutan. One side it is a Sikkim, then West Bengal, then Assam, then Arunachal Pradesh. Out of all, Assam longest 267 kilometers, Sikkim shortest. So here Assam shares longest border with Bhutan, then Sikkim shares shortest border with Bhutan. These things don't forget. And the next one is Bangladesh. Bangladesh and India share the longest border of 4097 kilometers. Out of 4097 kilometers, West Bengal shares more than 50% of the border with Bangladesh, and the shortest is Assam. Assam shares 263 kilometers, West Bengal 2217 kilometers, right. Then if you look at India-Pakistan border, here Jammu and Kashmir shares the longest border, then Gujarat shares the shortest border, and here 4 states, Jammu and Kashmir 1225, Gujarat 508, total 3323 kilometers. This includes line of control also. And Afghanistan shares border with only 1 state, that is Jammu and Kashmir. The length is 106 kilometers. So these are the international borders and the states in our country involved. So 7 countries share international border with India: Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, then Bangladesh. Then if you go ahead, I am going to look at the boundaries of union territories. If you look at Chandigarh, Chandigarh is the common capital for both Haryana and Punjab. That is one part, and Chandigarh shares border with Punjab and Haryana. When you look at Chandigarh, please don't forget this capital complex, this Chandigarh capital complex. At the same time, Nalanda and Kanchenjunga National Park, these three were included as World Heritage Sites. So these things please don't forget. And Delhi shares borders with Haryana as well as Uttar Pradesh. And one important aspect is Gurugram is in Haryana, Faridabad is in Haryana, whereas Noida, Greater Noida, at the same time Ghaziabad, these are in Uttar Pradesh. So Delhi shares border with Haryana and Uttar Pradesh, And one more important aspect I would like to tell you, Delhi as well as Puducherry are the two union territories which have state legislative assemblies. So these things don't forget. And if you go down, this is, I am talking about the third union territory, that is Puducherry. And Puducherry has got 4 enclaves. Out of 4, Annam is surrounded by Andhra Pradesh. Puducherry and Karaikal, these two are surrounded by Tamil Nadu, whereas Mahe is surrounded by Kerala, and all 4 have got coastline. These 4 put together are the union territory of Puducherry. And here please don't forget, Puducherry, these were previously ruled by French, and on November 1, 1954, these French possessions were de facto transferred to the Indian Union, and with that 280 years of French rule came to an end. And look at the next one, we are talking about Dadra and Nagar Haveli. Here please don't forget, Nagar Haveli is exactly at the boundary of Maharashtra on one side, Gujarat on the other side, and the capital of Dadra and Nagar Haveli is Silvassa. Silvassa is situated in Nagar Haveli. So please don't forget, Nagar Haveli is surrounded by Maharashtra and Gujarat, but Dadra is a small enclave, it is surrounded only by Gujarat. So these things don't forget. So Dadra and Nagar Haveli as well as Daman and Diu, these two union territories were previously ruled by Portuguese. So here Nagar Haveli is surrounded by Maharashtra and Gujarat. Dadra is surrounded by only Gujarat. This one please don't forget. Then when you look at Daman and Diu, these were also ruled by Portuguese previously, and this is the union territory which has got coastline. These are 2 enclaves surrounded by Gujarat having the coastline, and please don't forget, this is Gulf of Khambat and this is Gulf of Kutch. These things don't forget, and between Gulf of Khambat and Gulf of Kutch, this is Kathiawar Peninsula. So these things please do not forget. And next one, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Port Blair is the capital. And if you look at India as a whole, this Indira Point is the southernmost tip of India. So this is in Andaman and Nicobar Islands, and in the previous classes we discussed about Barren Island as well as Radhanagar Beach. And if you look at Lakshadweep, Kavaratti is the capital of Lakshadweep, and they are off the Kerala coast. So this one please don't forget. And we discussed about 7 union territories. Out of 7 union territories, 4 union territories have got coastline, please don't forget. One is Andaman and Nicobar Islands, the other one is Lakshadweep, Daman and Diu, at the same time Puducherry. So 4 have got coastline. And if you go ahead, these are the states which have got coastline. If you look at the states, so starting from Gujarat, then Maharashtra, then Goa, Karnataka, Kerala, then Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, West Bengal. So these 9 are the coastal states, and I have already told you 4 union territories have got coast, Andaman and Nicobar, Lakshadweep, Daman and Diu, as well as Puducherry. So 4 union territories and 9 states in our country have the coastline. And here please look into this length of coastlines, total 7,516 kilometers. And if you look at mainland states or union territories, the longest coast is by Gujarat. Please don't forget, the longest coastline is Gujarat, followed by Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, and the shortest coastline, if you look at mainland states or union territories, is pertaining to 31 kilometers, and here 5,423 kilometers is for mainland states, and the coastline of Andaman and Nicobar Islands is 1962 kilometers. So total is 2094. So total put together it comes to 7,516 kilometers. This is the total length of coastline of India. So as I have already told you, India's coastline touches 9 states and 4 union territories, right? So these are the states. what I have mentioned, I have excluded Delhi because Delhi is not full-fledged state. So these are the states which are landlocked. At the same time, they are neither coastal states nor having international border. So these states, whatever I have mentioned here, these are landlocked states without any international border. At the same time, they do not have any coastline also. And if you see, these are the states having international boundary, and I have excluded Gujarat because Gujarat has got both coastline as well as international boundary. And similarly, here West Bengal has got coastline as well as international boundary. And the states whatever I have mentioned are, these are the states which have international boundary and they does not have coastline, or you can say they are landlocked with international boundary. Those states I mentioned here. So here if you see states with coastline, I have mentioned 9 states. Landlocked states without international border, there are 5 states. I have already shown these 5 states are landlocked without any international border. And if you look further, landlocked states with international border, there are 15 states landlocked with international border. That means they do not have any coastline. They are landlocked states with international border, right? Then union territories with coastline, I have already told you, and landlocked union territories without international borders are Chandigarh, Dadra, Nagar Haveli and Delhi, right? Let us go ahead. This one all of you are familiar with. The southern tip of Indian mainland is this at 8 degrees 4 minutes, and this is 37 degrees 6 minutes, and this extends 2933 kilometers from west to east and north to south is 3214 kilometers, and this 82 degrees 30 minutes east longitude, based on which we are ahead by 5.5 hours, right? And if you go further, this is Tropic of Cancer. Tropic of Cancer passes through 8 states in our country. Please go through this map, starting from Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, then Jharkhand, West Bengal. Then here these 2 states, please don't forget, these 2 are Tripura and Mizoram. So the Tropic of Cancer passes through 8 states in our country. And if you go further, these are very important. The boundaries of northeastern states, Sikkim boundary. What are the boundaries? Here Sikkim state has got 3 international frontiers. You can say Sikkim has got international boundary with Nepal on one side, China on the other side, Bhutan on the other side, and also it shares boundary with West Bengal. So Sikkim is very important. Similarly, please go through this Arunachal Pradesh. Arunachal Pradesh has got boundary with Bhutan, China as well as Myanmar. So 3 countries, it shares international frontier with 3 countries. So the boundaries of this northeastern states is very, very important. And if you look at the boundaries of Uttar Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh has got boundary with the maximum number of states in the country. Uttar Pradesh boundaries, let us start from one end. Here this is Uttarakhand, then it shares small boundary with Himachal Pradesh, then this is Haryana, this is Delhi, this is Rajasthan, this is Madhya Pradesh, this is Chhattisgarh, this is Jharkhand, this is Bihar. So these many states share boundary with Uttar Pradesh. Please be careful about Uttar Pradesh boundaries. Starting from here, this is Uttarakhand, then this is Himachal Pradesh, then this is Haryana, this is Delhi, this is Rajasthan, this is Madhya Pradesh, this is Chhattisgarh, this is Jharkhand, this is Bihar. So these many states share boundary with Uttar Pradesh. And if you go further, Haryana shares boundary with Uttar Pradesh, of course Delhi. If you consider Delhi as full-fledged state, sorry, you cannot consider Delhi as full-fledged state, but if you treat Delhi as a state when you are looking at boundaries, please consider Delhi also. So Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, this is Himachal Pradesh, Punjab, Rajasthan. So these are the boundaries of Haryana. Please be cautious. Haryana does not share boundary with Uttarakhand. This is one important point. And Uttar Pradesh shares boundary with Himachal Pradesh. right? And if you go further, Madhya Pradesh has got boundary with the 5 states. Madhya Pradesh boundaries are Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra and Chhattisgarh. So please look at these states which have boundary: Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Gujarat, then Maharashtra and Chhattisgarh. And if you look at the boundaries of Chhattisgarh, please look carefully. This is Jharkhand. If you start from Jharkhand, Uttar Pradesh also shares boundary with Chhattisgarh. Then of course long boundary with Madhya Pradesh because it was bifurcated from Madhya Pradesh. Then Maharashtra, then Telangana, and please don't forget Chhattisgarh states shares boundary with Andhra Pradesh also. Chhattisgarh boundary is there with Andhra Pradesh also, of course Odisha. So frankly speaking, 7 states share boundary with Chhattisgarh, starting from Jharkhand, then Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha. So these are the states which share boundary with Chhattisgarh. Then if you look at Jharkhand boundaries, if you see Bihar, then Uttar Pradesh, then Chhattisgarh, Odisha, West Bengal. So these states share boundary with Jharkhand, right? If you go ahead, Telangana shares boundary with only 4 states. One is Chhattisgarh, and Telangana does not share boundary with Odisha. Very, very important, because some of the areas were transferred to Andhra Pradesh after bifurcation in view of Polavaram project. Because of that, this Telangana does not share boundary with Odisha, and Telangana shares boundary with only 4 states: Chhattisgarh, Maharashtra, Karnataka, then Andhra Pradesh. And if you look at Andhra Pradesh shares boundaries with Odisha, then Chhattisgarh, Andhra Pradesh shares boundary with Chhattisgarh also, then Telangana, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu. Then if you look at Odisha, as I have already told you, it does not share boundary with Telangana. So Odisha basically West Bengal, Jharkhand, then Chhattisgarh, then Andhra Pradesh. So these are important aspects, please don't forget. And we have already discussed these issues. These are very important from examination perspective. Here this is Park Street, this is Park Bay, we have discussed in the first classes. Park Street, Park Bay, and this is Adams Bridge, and this is Gulf of Mannar. These 4 things please don't forget when you look at between India and Sri Lanka. So between India and Sri Lanka maritime boundary, these 4 issues are very important. One is Park Strait, then Park Bay, then Adams Bridge, then Gulf of Mannar. These 4 very, very important. And if you go further, Gujarat, I have already told you, this is Gulf of Khambat, this is Gulf of Kutch, right? And if you go to South India, 1 or 2 states, let us put our brain behind few items of Tamil Nadu and Kerala, because I would like to discuss like this for other states also. If you look at Tamil Nadu as well as Kerala, these 2 states boundaries, please see. Tamil Nadu shares boundary with Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka and Kerala, whereas Kerala shares boundaries with Tamil Nadu and Karnataka only. These 2 states only share boundary with Kerala. And please ignore the union territories like Karaikal, Pondicherry. I am not considering them. Then if you go further, Tamil Nadu important cities, of course Chennai is the capital, Coimbatore, then Tiruchirappalli, Velankanni, Madurai, Kodaikanal, Ooty, and Ooty is situated in Nilgiri Hills, please don't forget, and Kodaikanal is situated in Palani Hills. Ooty is situated in Nilgiri Hills, Palani Hills, Kodaikanal is situated in Palani Hills, and these things don't forget. And if you go further, here I have already told you Nilgiri Hills are situated here, and Kodaikanal is in Palani Hills. And I would like to tell you one important point. If you look at the Western Ghats, Nilgiri Hills are situated in this region. This is the region of Nilgiri Hills, and after Palghat Pass, then you will have Annamalai Hills here, and right side of Annamalai Hills you will have this Palani Hills, and if you go down, you will have this Cardamom Hills here. So, like that, these are various names for Western Ghats, please do not forget. And let us go ahead. This Sri Perumbudur Oragadam. Sri Perumbudur Oragadam is the industrial belt nearer to Chennai. So, in examination, because lot many automobile companies came up here. So, please do not forget this area. Sri Perumbudur Oragadam belt, that is nearer to Chennai, that is the industrial belt of Tamil Nadu. And Kudankulam nuclear power plant, all of you are familiar with. When you look at Tamil Nadu, it is a South Tamil Nadu built with Russian assistance. And if you look at the ports, there are 4 ports towards the east coast of Tamil Nadu. One is Kattupalli port, this is close to Andhra Pradesh. Then after Kattupalli, Kamarajar port. After Kamarajar port, then Chennai port. Then if you go deep down south, you will have Vivo Chidambaram port. And one port, that is NIM port, is announced, but that is coming up towards this side, towards Arabian Sea side, it is being planned. So, these are when you look at the ports in Tamil Nadu, and here if you, as I have already discussed, Kodankulam, then after that these are important tourist pilgrimage places. And I would like to tell you one point, this is Rameshwaram, and here Dhanushkodi is there, Dhanushkodi, it is very nearer to Sri Lanka. In fact, Dhanushkodi to Talai Mannar, there is not much distance, and that is the location of Adams Bridge, Dhanushkodi to Talai Mannar. And if you go further, this Rameshwaram I have already told you, near Rameshwaram there is Dhanushkodi, and that is nearer to Sri Lanka, and Srirangam, that is one famous pilgrimage center. And if you go further, if you look at the rivers, Palar River originates in Karnataka and it flows through Andhra Pradesh, and this is the dispute between Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. And this is of course Kaveri River. Kaveri River Basin is situated in 4 states, please do not forget. Kaveri River Basin is situated in 4 states. The 4 states are Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala as well as Puducherry. Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala as well as Puducherry, this thing please do not forget. And Mullaperiyar Dam, this is the bone of contention between Tamil Nadu and Kerala, but this is situated in Kerala, please understand, right. This is Vaigai River, and Madurai is on the banks of Vaigai River. And if you look at projects on the Kaveri River Basin, Karnataka, it has got Harangi Dam, Hemavati, Kabini, Krishnaraja Sagar, these are situated in Karnataka. And if you look at Tamil Nadu, this is Bhavani Dam, then Mettur Dam, Grand Anicut, Lower Kalaroon Anicut. So, these are situated in Tamil Nadu in the Kaveri River Basin, right. So, this is Kaveri, and please look into this. Mettur reservoir location is this, Krishnaraja Sagar is this. So, Krishnaraja Sagar is in Karnataka, and this Mettur, then Bhavani, Lower Kalaroon, these are in Tamil Nadu. So, these things do not forget. And there is one dispute between Kerala and Tamil Nadu that pertains to Attappadi Valley Irrigation Project. Attappadi Valley Irrigation Project is the bone of contention between Tamil Nadu and Kerala. It is on river Siruvani, and Siruvani is the interstate river and sub-tributary of Kaveri, right. So, these things do not forget. And here this is one important area, these are part of Nilgiri Hills. Please do not forget, these are part of Nilgiri Hills, and these things do not forget, and 3 states are involved here. If you look at Karnataka, this Nagar National Park, Bandipur National Park, these 2 are in Karnataka. And if you look at Tamil Nadu, this Mudumalai Wildlife Sanctuary and Mukurthi National Park. Mukurthi National Park is famous for Nilgiri Tahir, and that is the state animal of Tamil Nadu. So, here Mudumalai and this Mukurthi, these 2 are situated in Tamil Nadu, and Wayanad as well as a Silent Valley National Park, these 2 are in Kerala. So, these are in Nilgiri Hills, and these are very important. Bandipur, Nagarhole, these 2 are in Karnataka. Mudumalai, then Mukurthi National Park, these 2 are in Tamil Nadu. Wayanad and Silent Valley National Park, these 2 are in Kerala. These things please do not forget. And with this, let us conclude today's discussion, and we have discussed some of the states boundaries. Like this, we will present at least 3-4 modules on Indian geography, right? Have a nice day. Thank you.